laminating and designing danishes. First, we begin with our ingredients. We have our bread flour, sugar, and salt. We have our butter for our rolling fat, and it's been softened. We also have our butter for our yeast roast dough, our yeast, our whole eggs, and our milk that's been warmed up. It's a straight dough mixture, so everything goes into the mixture all at once. And we just want to make sure that our yeast doesn't touch our sugar or our salt. We then mix it on low speed for 3 minutes and on medium speed for 8. When that's finished, we put our dough into a plastic bin or a plastic sheet pan and straighten it out into a rectangle. That way we can start with nice, even corners for our dough. We want to put that in the refrigerator, and in the meantime, we'll begin to soften our butter. We want to do this to make sure there's no lumps. When our dough has been chilled, we'll roll it out and then spread our butter right over top. We're going to give it a trifold and let it rest again. Once it's rested, we can roll it out enough to give a fourfold. We do this by folding one end into halfway and the other end halfway to meet, making sure our corners are nice and straight, and then folding it in half again. We're going to chill our dough, give it a 30-minute rest, and do another fourfold. After this is done, we can roll out our dough and start cutting our danishes. We want our danishes to be 4 inches by 4 inches. We're going to do this by measuring it with a ruler and cutting it with a pastry wheel. For our first design, we're going to use a paring knife and cut the 4 corners about an inch way in, and do this all the way around. Make sure you do it at a 45-degree angle. Next, take each corner and fold it in towards the center of that side, and then fold the other corner in on top of it, just like so. We're then going to repeat this all the way around the danish. This is going to give us a nice square pocket in the center that we can place our filling in. Just make sure that your ends are sealed. You can leave it like this, or you may choose to take each side and give it just a little bit of a turn. Next, our danish starts with another 4x4 square, but this time we're going to cut angles at about half of an inch in to make a trapezoid shape. We're then going to do this all the way around the rest of the danish. Then take each corner and fold it in towards the center. Your filling can be pushed into the center, and you can leave your danish just like this. Or you can take the side pieces and give them just a little bit of a push into the middle. Gives it just a little bit of a different shape. Our next danish starts with another 4x4 square, but it's folded corner to corner twice. We then make 2 cuts, about a quarter of an inch in each, and then a quarter of an inch in again. Just make sure that you don't go all the way to the end, then flatten out your pastry. If you're going to do a filling, you can put it in the middle, and then take each side and push it in towards the center. Take the other side and do the same thing. Now take the inside cut and push it in. You may choose to put a piece of fruit or maybe a little bit of filling on top. And that is our third and final danish.